This is Franklin Wrights Underwater Lamb, the president of the Reynolds Pen Company, telling you about a 15-minute radio transcription that's the most unusual program ever attempted. It's the only show that doesn't give away a washing machine, a house or lot, or an autographed copy of Forever Amber. Before I forget it, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and a million thanks for your cooperation during the year. We tried to work with you, and you've been more than fair with us. Now, you've been with us during the pioneering of a new product, and our engineering has brought about the finest and the least expensive ballpoint pen in the world. In a week or so, the representatives of the D.E. Sanford Company will call on you with a plan that's as unusual as our first ball pen. And there's going to be plenty of profits for you, too, just about the time you'll need the profits. And we'll continue with our millions of dollars worth of national advertising in the newspapers and now on the radio. Now, if you're still listening to me, and you're probably bored stiff, let me tell you about this 15-minute transcription with a star of stage, screen, and musical comedy, Georgie Price. Any of you guys who are over 90 years old will remember him well. I found him in a nightclub doing one of the most terrific shows I've ever heard, and we cooked up a program that'll amuse everyone who listens to it. It says here. Well, judge it for yourselves. Now, here's a sample of it. Price is working in the Mayfair room in one of Chicago's allegedly swanky hotels. He gets a letter from Milton Reynolds, chairman of the board of the Reynolds Pen Company, asking for dish pans full of water to try out his famous ball pens in. Reynolds finally tries to get Georgie Price to do a radio show. Georgie won't have any part of it. Just listen to this.
Pack up all of my care and woe, here I go, singing low, blackbird, bye-bye. That's it, Mel. I think Mr. Reynolds said something about me singing school days on account of the old days with Gus Edwards. All right, let's do it. School days, dear old golden rule days. Oh, no, Mel, no. Never mind, forget it. This is ridiculous. We can't do a radio program like this on the air. Look, I've always tried to cut down on the kind of commercials that people won't listen to. Here, Mel, do me a favor. Call this number. Get him on the phone. I want to speak to him.
Hello. Let me have the Reynolds Pen Company.
The Reynolds ballpoint pen will take the place of a pen and a pencil that'll write for years without fill. Yacht.
Milton Reynolds, chairman of the board.
Yeah.
Mr. Reynolds, Georgie Price wants to talk to you.
Hello, Mr. Reynolds. Now, look, Mr. Reynolds, I cannot do that radio program that you want. Oh, no. It's too commercial. No, I'm sorry, Mr. Reynolds. No, Mr. Reynolds. Yes, I know that you make a fine ball-pointed pen, Mr. Reynolds. Yes, I know that you sold millions of Reynolds pens. No, I'm sorry. No, Mr. Reynolds. No, I cannot sing a song underwater. Goodbye, Mr. Reynolds.
Don't you think that'll be terrific? Every radio critic who has heard it thinks it's going to make radio history. It's a full 15-minute transcription and is now on file in every radio station in the United States. We've asked the radio stations to play it on request for you and your dealers. Here's a package show costing thousands of dollars, and it's here for you and your dealers to sponsor for just the cost of the radio time. Try to get it sponsored at least 3 times on the same station. Once for a morning show, once for an afternoon show, and once for an evening show. Thanks again for everything, and a Merry Christmas plus a really pensationally happy New Year from the Reynolds Pen Company. So long.